Alright. Hello and welcome to FMBB Dota's cast of DreamHack Winter 2012 group stage, bringing you Paul's first team, Dignitas. I'm Joey, and with me, as always, is my co-commentator, CalE.
Hey everyone, I'm really excited for this game. We got one of my favorite players of all time, Wagamama, on Team Pulse, just pretty much like a Swedish stack here. I remember it looks like they banned out the TA. He's one of Wagamama's favorite heroes in Dota 1. I remember he on his old teams he always wanted to make the TA work, but for some reason it didn't work back then. I guess it was more of like a farming oriented metagame at the time. So. But I remember he tried game after game to make the TA work, and when it came to Dota 2, I guess I knew that was probably one of the first heroes he was going to play. So I don't know, I was pretty excited when TA became part of the metagame. If any of you are tired of TA right now, you might have Wagamama to blame. You can send him your hate mail to his email right now. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. But yeah, that's my little story about Wagamama. He's one of the old school players, and he's one of the nicer guys in the competitive scene right now.
Yeah, he does seem pretty nice. He always responds to Toby when Toby tries to talk to him in game or like get extra information of like who's not tagged up right and who that person is.
Yeah, another story about Wagamama. One of our players, Daisy, used to play with him in Dotalicious days, which is one of the clients for Dota 1. I don't know if any of you ever played on it. There's pretty much RGC, Dotalicious, Garena. They were like the main places to play Dota 1 back in the day, 2 or 3 years ago. At the time, Dotalicious was just starting out. There was pretty much only pro players or high skill players on there. Like it was pretty common to see like an MYM stack. MYM at the time was like, I guess EG today is like Pusher, Demon, Melk, Mania, those guys. What am I missing? Maybe Lacoste. I'm not sure if he was on the team as well. But we got lots of picks and bans going on already, so I don't know, you want to talk about this, Joey?
Let's get into the picks and bans here. So Paul's deciding to take out TA. I guess Waga doesn't want to play him, and they don't want to play against him. And also taking out the Darkseer, who escapes the first ban phase a lot now, just because he got hit a little bit with some nerfs. So you'll see him picked up a lot more. He gets more play. Team Dignitas taking out the Batrider and the Magnus, probably the most two popular first round bans. Pretty much always banned out because they're just so strong right now. And then, Paul's first pick in Jakiro. I don't like first picking anymore since it's only 2 pan phase, to be honest. But Jakiro, just the really good utility support. And then an Undying from Dignitas, as well as a Shadow Shaman. So what are your thoughts on the pick so far?
Yeah, the thing with the 2 ban phase now is you can't really, like, I'm sure there's going to be some heroes that you don't want to play against that are going to get through, so you can't really ban all the heroes that you hate, so it's more of like, it's more attributed to the other team. Like, you have to kind of scout out who, like, if they have a really good TA or a really good Darkseer or something like that, if they've had a lot of success with that, you kind of have to go with that method as opposed to, like, just saying, no, we don't want to play against this hero, we're going to ban them out. So, I don't know. We see the Sven out of Pulse. I like that pick. He can combo well with the Jakiro as well, with the AoE, stun, and the macro fire, so that's also good.
Yeah, I like Sven pretty much always picked up in the first round now if you want to play him. He's just really good throughout the game. He's got amazing laning presence. He's got good mid-game presence and pretty much the hardest carry in the game right now. Also Quap, really good lane presence and mid-game presence. So I would expect Pulse is going to want to fight early. And Team Dignitas might want to play more. They got 2 pretty defensive heroes right now. Shadow Shaman's got the Serpent Wards he can drop to defend towers, and Undying's got the Tombstone. So they've got possibly off lane and 2 supports on Dignitas, whereas Pulse has, their core carry support and their mid lane. And then Dignitas now just picking up that Bounty Hunter for most likely their off lane.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who Dignitas put against the Co-op. I'm not sure if they're going to put the Shadow Shaman. Maybe. I think Fogged is the mid player. I know he plays a really good Invoker, so that's still in the pool if they choose to run Shadow Shaman as a support. But I don't know. Shadow Shaman as a tri-lane hero, I'm not really too big a fan of, but it's an option. So I don't know. We'll really see him mid or as a support, and only time will tell.
Well, he's okay in an defensive tri-lane where he can either do the zoning or the stacking to get that XP early, and then he can just go gank if the other team's not running a tri-lane. And I think he can set up ganks pretty well.
That's true, yep. Some of the bans for Pulse, they taking out Luna, Rubik, and CalE, who our team also hates. But yeah, they take those three heroes along with the Darkseer and the TA, so I guess, I don't know, Luna's kind of a team fight oriented hero, just would be okay against the Sven. The Rubik, I guess they're not really going to pick him up, so they don't want to give away any good spells to the other team, who still mostly need a support or a mid. And the CalE is just such an annoying hero to play against with the blast and the mana drain spell.
Yeah, that blast is just so annoying. When you're in a support early and you're like a hard support, you got no items, you get hit by a blast, and then that bounty hunter is just going to walk over and one-shot you. It happened to me the last game I played. It was very annoying.
Yep. And did you see all the Dignitas bans?
I got Wisp, Chen, and Lena banned out, and I've got the next two picks up as well, Windrunner and Nightstalker.
Yeah, so it looks like they're going to be putting Nightstalker mid against the Co-op. That's not a bad lane. I think the advantage still goes to Co-op, who can just kind of like, you can put 2 points into the poison and try to zone out the Nightstalker a little bit, but as soon as nighttime comes, I think the Nightstalker's got the gank advantage. He can go and maybe pick off the Jakiro or the Windrunner with the silence as well. So kind of an even mid lane there.
Yeah, I actually like the Nightstalker pick against Queen of Pain, because even if you get zoned out, you know, you can use Void to farm early to get, you know, you're going to get your XP, you're going to get some farm, and then when that night comes, if you have a good night, it's, I don't know, it's hard to shut down after that.
Reserve time.
Definitely. Windrunner, looks like that'll be the off lane for Pulse here.
Big Lycan pick coming out from Pulse. Definitely has dropped off since his Wolves got hit in the 6.75 patch. So he's pretty much predominantly a laner now, but from their lineup, I would guess they're going to jungle him, because he can still jungle, it's just not as fast.
Yeah, I think he'll still be in the jungle here. Protected a little bit by Sven and Jakiro, so it's not too bad. Since Dignitas is going to be running the bounty hunter up top, most likely, he's not in too much danger as a Lycan. He can, if he does get bugged by the bounty hunter, he can kind of just turn on him and do a lot of damage to the bounty hunter.
Yeah, and he's pretty good at a pushing hero as well. I don't know how that's been affected since the Wolves took an HP hit, but like they can clear waves while no one's in it, and he's joining up with the team for team fight.
Yeah, do you want to just sync up real quick so that, because...
Yeah, if you're ahead of me, just go ahead and let me know where you are.
I'm at 9:54 right now.
Okay, I'm way behind you. So, you want to talk about the gyrocopter? That owie?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that, because I thought they had their mid. Gyro works really well, and that sheep missile will hit pretty hard together.
Yeah. I've seen teams use Gyrocopter as just a hard support ganker kind of hero, but I don't think they'll be doing that here. Team Dignitas, I think that because it's being played by Hour 2000, so he's their hard carry. Looks like they're gonna be running the zombie there as a support, kind of in the tri lane, which is pretty strong actually, and accompanied with, of course, the Shadow Shaman there on the bottom lane. So it looks like they'll be running a tri lane with the Nightstalker mid and the Bounty Hunter top, I'm assuming, and I don't know. I kind of like that. I kind of like a gyrocopter bottom lane, safe lane farming. With looks like he might go for the. If he goes for a solar mass, they push down a tower against the Windrunner. They can get some early gold and early advantage and go on from there.
All right, what time are you at?
9:54.
9:54 or 8?
9:54.
Okay, can you go back a little bit maybe to like 8:50?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm right at 8:50 actually.
All right, then let's go ahead and go.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and I'll introduce Pulse here on the Dire side. We got Mini playing the Lycan. Wagamama on the Sven here going top. Pinoy on the Queen of Pain heading middle as expected. Reese, I'm not sure what people say. On the Windrunner heading off lane I guess, but going towards middle right now. And then Jakira being played by Fishbone in the top defensive tri-lane.
Yep, and on Team Dignitas we got Way Too Sexy on the support Shadow Shan. Fog is going to be playing the Night Stalker, he's their mid player. So we'll see how he does against the Queen of Pain. We got Tides of Time on the Undying, the support Undying it looks like. Highway 2000 on the Gyrocopter, trying to carry against that Sven, and Snaking on the Bounty Hunter, who looks like he's put some wards up to block some of the easy camps against the Lycan.
Who's sneaking around. Zing!
Yeah. But nice play there, blocking the camps. And it'll be interesting to see if they can get out some wards, some sentries to take those out.
Yeah, wow.
I think they can take both out with one sentry.
You can pull from all those into that top lane to deny him XP, so he's really taking out all of them.
Oh, but Lycan does have 2 sentries, so we'll see if he places them properly. And oh, he's put another ward out. Wow. 2 sets of wards here by Snaking. Just blocking every camp.
Yeah, even since the patch, Lycan's slower in the jungle, they want to make it really slow.
Yeah, and this is going to be a big hit to Lycan. 4 camps blocked at once. He's got 1 camp to farm right now. I don't think he can do it.
Yeah,
he's going to try to de-ward. He's going to look for that ward. Switching around. Nice pull here by the Windrunner to bring the creeps to his tower. He's going to get some early farm.
What did he do there? Did he run behind their tower to grab it, or?
Yeah, he ran behind and picked up the creep wave.
Yeah, risky, but you can usually get away with that on Windrunner since you have wind run.
Nice pull by Tides of Time to
that's what I was looking at when you saw Windrunner. That the new pretty much strat that everyone's figured out is pulling from this small camp here and then chaining into this big to deny that Queen of Pain that early experience she's going to need so that she can get her blink up, her Scream of Pain, and then be like a real threat in the early mid game if she gets a good rune.
Yeah, and looks like mid's about even right now. More last hits for Fog though. He's got off to a better start. But yeah, I don't know. Looks like that pull really helped out Fog there. And he's gonna be pushing the tower a little bit with 3 range creeps. So that might be a little bit of a catch up.
You're a nice pass.
Snaking getting initiated upon here, but nothing's gonna come from that. Just a little bit of zoning out by the Jakira.
Midi's managed to hit level 2, but I don't know, I guess he's pulling here, pulling their own wave so that he can do this large camp.
Yeah, nice play there. Gonna deny a lot of experience for the bounty hunter.
Follow up from the supports, dual breath, ice path. I think Sneaky's gonna drop. Lycan picks it up, so that's what he needed right there, so that he can continue, hopefully jungle. He's got 1 camp dewarded.
It'll be interesting to see if he goes for that quick medallion, or just working towards a Vlad's right off the bat. I think medallion might be a better choice, help him out with that jungle, which kind of needs the help, now that he's been nerfed a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice double pull here by Way Too Sexy in the bottom lane.
Sneaking might go down again. He's definitely going down. Supports at the sentries and the follow-up. Sneaking, dropping again. Take notes on how to shut down Bounty Hunter. This is how you do it.
A little bit of chaos play there. I'm pretty sure he knew there was a sentry ward, but he goes in a little too far, and a nice initiation there by Waga and Fishbone.
Yeah, so this duo kind of tri-lane top working out for Pulse here.
It looks like it's going to Dignitas here. Fogged has got the bottle. He's been nuking creeps. He's got 17 last hits against the Queen of Pain's 10. So that's just because the lane's been pushed due to the pull, and it's a lot harder to last hit against the tower as a Queen of Pain. But she's also got her bottle.
Yeah, it really shows how good that new pull is from mid lane. Even just doing it once early, how much it helps your middle. Chicken bringing down a bottle
Had the
of
time
mini.
checking. Oh wow. He's going for the puppy strat here. Puppy always gets the quick bottle. You might want to push down the tower here up top.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do they have a Basilius? No Basilius yet, but they can still do quite a bit of damage, especially with Warcry there.
Dire's bottom tower is
Yeah,
under attack.
also tier 1 bot being pushed by Dignitas.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, and Aoi 2000's got that Ring Basilius, which is just so strong, especially after you pull one wave bottom and then you just go in with the Ring Basilius. All those creeps have extra armor and they can withstand a lot. Nice job cutting off the runes here. Oh, I mean the creeps here, and they drop a tombstone as well for the creeps. Looks like that tower's gonna go down,
Dire's bottom tower is
as well as the top tower. So it's a nice little trade of tier 1s.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, Lycan generally used as a, I feel like a pushing hero in the competitive scene. Get those wolves up early, push down against the person
Yeah,
in the off lane that has no defensive potential, really.
yeah. We'll see if he goes for the Necronomicon there as well for
Necronomicon.
extra pushing. Necronomicon, hard word.
Go watch Evil Dead 2. I think that's the one.
I only play Dota. That's all I do.
That's it, that's all you do. I should be noted that since they wanted
Let's
to
see
push, Fishbone's got 2 points and Liquid Fire up so that they
Radiant's
lower that
middle
tower's
tower
DPS
is
even
under
more.
attack.
Yeah, and there's really nothing a bounty hunter can do if the safe lane decides to push. It's kind of the strategy against him. But it looks like he might get a little bit of farm now that they've backed off.
Levels here at right now?
16.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I think you're ahead of me. I got him at 5.
No, yeah, he's at 5. I meant time-wise.
Oh.
Invisibility.
Someone just picked up an invis rune. Way too sexy there.
Yeah.
Shadow Champ.
Yeah, I think we're still good on the time. We need, our Dignitas really needs sneaking to get that level 6 and start ganking around.
Yeah, and give that track gold at night comboed with the Night Stalker. Pick up those kills while they're tracked. That'd be really strong. Probably the way they were hoping to synergize those 2 heroes. Oh, having a go.
Gank on mid.
Rasta with the stun
No!
and the damage. But
For you.
I think Night Stalker pulling out the majority of that damage there.
Yeah, as soon as it turns night and Way Too Sexy got an invis rune, they go for the gank on Quab and they pull it off successfully. So well done by Dignitas there.
Yeah, that invis rune
After
helped.
taking a big hit top.
She's a very hard hero to gank.
Looks like Pulse want more up top.
Under attack.
Nice farm here by Wagamama. But it looks like Aoi 2000 is leading the last hits charts with 44, followed by Fogged with 34 on the Night Stalker.
And he's got a bracer and he's finished his magic wand. I'm interested to see what his next item is. If he's, I don't know, you play Gyro mid a lot. Do you usually go Ags next?
It really depends if you have other farming heroes or not. So I don't think he needs to go for the Ags, at least not right away. Looks like he might be going for a drums. It's pretty
Yeah,
much
that's what I was
another reason to
thinking
go for a bracer.
And then what, a Manta or Shadow Blade?
Yeah, Manta is possible. You can get a Shadow Blade if you want. There's also the Linkage here if you just want to kind of be more defensive. But I think he needs to get some damage against the Sven. they kind of want to go for killing potential before the Sven gets strong, and that's when they'll look to push down all the towers, especially if it's nighttime. Mid though, against the co-op, they Snake King as well as Fog get a nice gank on him. Must have been silenced as well, and I think they got the track off as well.
And they're smoking up here, with 4 heroes smoking up. Not sure where they're gonna go. They're heading top to defend their tier 2. They don't have Glyph though, so it's gonna drop before they get there. They're gonna look to catch them on the retreat, I think.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, and the disadvantage of running
dropping a lane ward
running
there.
that tri-lane up top for Pulse is that they're all a little bit under leveled, especially the Sven and the Shakira and the Lycan. They're all the lowest levels. They're all level 5. While Undying and Rasta are also level 5 because they've been in the jungle, but the Gyrocopter's level 7. Engagement up top though. It's like, oh, Wagamama killed by the neutral. There's a warrior got off a nice thunderclap.
A little bit of luck there for the homeland Swede.
I'm sure the crowd was without a collective sigh.
We could hear them.
I mean, oh no, wait, yeah, that's good for Pulse. So yeah, they probably went like wild.
Alright, those wards are gone in the jungle, so I guess they've been gone for a while, so the Lycan can farm up, get strong.
Looks like he's rushing the Bloods instead of going for the Medallion of Courage.
We got 3 middle now. They're gonna have another go on Pinoy here, but he blinks away. The hero with the defensive ice pass. Can't say that. Oh, huge ult taken down. Night Stalker there in the mid lane. So that didn't quite go as they planned. Maybe they should have done a little more scouting.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful counter gank by Fishbone as well as the Lycan coming in. So Pinoy was fine in the middle lane. And they also got the Tombstone kill, which nothing to sneeze at. That's 110 gold right there.
That's a lot. Well, looks like they're backing off the tier 1 push at the mid lane, because Rost is sitting there and pretty good at holding off pushes.
Yeah, Rasta's got that level 6, so, and it is still nighttime. Look for Dignitas to push down another tier 1 tower,
Yeah, they're
possibly
smoked
top
up
or
again
mid.
from base, Undying and Night Stalker. Looks like they're heading top to get the Sven. That's who they really need to shut down.
I'm sure Way Too Sexy will also head up there, so that if they do get a kill, they can push down that tier 1 tower as well.
Sneaking's going up, since he's not smoked, but he's in vid, so it's a good hero to go with. They might find Fishbone if they wander behind the tower. And that could be an easier kill for them than the Sven, if they're not together. But Mini headed up as well.
Here they go.
It's gonna be a tower dive. Not 100% commitment there by Team Dignitas. Mini's track though, so they're gonna have tabs on him. The Invisible scouting around.
Dignitas put a lot of time into that potential gank. All the while, Iowa 2000 was farming now. Looks like he might go on Windrunner here. He drops an ulti as well as his rocket, but Houston is able to TP out after a Windrun. Nice play by him.
Yeah, well played there. Waga though farming during that whole time pretty much as well. But he's significantly behind the Gyrocopter, who's up at 75. Queen of Pain at 53.
Yeah, and one of the strengths of that Sven pick is he reaches his potential pretty quick compared to other carries. So like compared to an anti-mage or a Faceless Void. As soon as he gets that BKB, maybe even a Mask of Madness, it's not that much farm, but as soon as he gets that, he can destroy a whole team by himself.
Yeah, the Ancient stack here on the Radiant side stacked 3 times now. Guessing they're stacking that for Gyro. He can pick that up with his E. They're called Flat Cannon, right? That works on the Ancients?
Yeah, well, yeah, it'll just be his normal attack spread to all of them, which is pretty good. But I think they might tackle that up together as a team just for some extra experience.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Andrew
middle
has
tower
connected.
is under attack.
See, Dignitas backing off the bot lane. Got the 2 supports, 1 support. And Owie farming the jungle. pulling the wave. Ah, here they are. They're pulling that wave, not stacked, so that they can push that bot tower with more creep. I'm guessing that's got an encounter here.
There might be something mid.
Middle? No. Popping the glyph. TP's in. Defensive ice pack. Pinoy's track. What did that chicken just bring?
Nice retreat there.
Radiant's
Wolves scouting out Dignitas here. Those invisibles, just put them on move command and easily scout out the other team.
Yeah, one wolf non-invis though. Doing quite a significant amount of damage to Way Too Sexy.
Yeah, and a little bit of a stalemate right now in the game. Aoi 2000 is still far away, still leading the hero level and the last hit charts by
They're gonna have it go on
30
Ryuzu.
last hit slot.
Got the rocket going on. He's walking away. He's tracked up. And as a dodge, most of rocket barrage here. Wagamama gonna TP or run in. Make sure that Dignitas goes no further.
Yeah, and Aoi 2000 has that has those drums now. A little bit of an item check here. He's got the drums, the Ring of
Looks like he's
Aquila.
heading towards a Yasha.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the Mantis style as well. Fog's got the urn and the treads. Not too much on him actually. You'd expect something else, but he's getting there, I guess. And Snake King's looking for drums as well, I guess. I don't know, maybe 2 drums there. That's alright. And Way Too Sexy and Tide of Time. Yeah, not much for them. But there might be a little engagement bottom here if they want to contest this tower.
Rocket going out. It's gonna die before it gets to Waga. The tombstone dropped by Dignitas. Initiation onto Reese. Barely dodges that ultimate from Wagamong stun. Ice Path follow up. He's gonna drop. And that's big for them, killing the most farm person on the map. Rasa dropping his ult. Macropire down. Doesn't look, not sure if anyone else is gonna die here. TPing out just in time there. So, good trade for Pulse right there.
Good trade for Pulse, but I think all they got was the gyrocopter, right? Is that all that happened?
That's all we dropped there.
I think if Fog got in there a little sooner, it would have been different, but they were wailing on gyrocopter there for a while there, just solo, so he did an okay job of tanking out. He's pretty tanky, he's got magic wand, he's got 1200 health as well, so there's lots of damage as well, so I think if Fog was there, things might have gone differently for Dignitas.
Yeah, pretty much, I don't know, I don't think Queen of Pain was ulted, it's on cooldown, so they used about all their ult.
Yeah. Yeah, he ulted to kill off Aoi before Aoi was able to kill off Reese. So nice, they had a nice little engagement there by Pulse, well played. Nice Macropire by the Fishbone as well, who Way Too Sexy pretty much channeled his shackles in the Macropire, so that wasn't good for him.
Yeah,
nice placement.
And then they pick up the bot tier 1 as a result of that team fight, I guess, since Dignitas had to sort of reset, and they went towards middle to push it, but Pulse TP's in to say, we're going to keep it for a little bit longer.
Yeah, and I might do a little item check here for Pulse. Mini's got that Vlad's, and I think he is going for the Necro because he's got the Staff of Wizardry. Wagamama's got the Mask of Madness, he went for that instead of the BKB first, so a little bit extra damage. Pinoy's got an Ultimate Orb, probably going for a straight Sheep, might go for the Lincolns. We'll see about that. I'm guessing Sheep though, because you might want to start off with the Perseverance if you're not having the best farm, which Pinoy isn't having the best farm. Reese is going for the drums, has the Staff of Wizardry in his stash as well, and Fishbone's just got Wards and Dusk and the Arcane Boots, so true support. Full-on support there by Fishbone.
Not even, if he was true support he wouldn't have boots.
there
Some decay is going on Mini there from Tides of Time. Well, Mini's farming their jungle here, maybe looking to get a fight out of Team Dignitas, but maybe not the best idea. Tombstone and Rasa's ult, and follow-up stuns. Gyrocopter dropping his ult though. Taking out Windrunner. Pulse definitely a little bit overextended there into their jungle, not sure what they were doing. They don't have wards up past the river, so...
Looking all running out, but he's gonna be fine. He's already back to his tower, and it looks like Dignitas backed off. So they pick off a windrunner kill there. It's not bad, but they've committed 4 heroes to that. All the while, Fogs was farming mid, so not too bad for Dignitas. Sven's also farming top Waga, so I don't know if that was the best engagement. I mean, it's good to always get a kill, but if you commit 4 heroes, that's a lot. That's a lot of resources committed there to a fight.
Yeah, they really did just pick off an offlaner.
Yeah, and if we take a look at the gold graph here, looks like about a 4,000 gold advantage for Pulse.
TV's coming in top. Way too sexy gonna drop there. Gyro's ult was used on that engagement, but trying to push that tower down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah.
This action-packed game never leaves you a moment to check the gold.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, about 5k advantage towards the Dire right now.
Yeah, that kill gave him a little bit extra, as well as experience. Looks like just over 2,000 there for experience. Yeah.
Like
they push down more towers. I think that where it comes down from, as well as a slight kill advantage.
Chicken just brought out, I'm not sure to anyone, but Pinoid popped. He's gonna have engagement in the bot. Stormhammer onto the bounty hunter, but he goes to Wagamama. He's gonna take a lot of damage. Tides of time going down. Gyrocopter's ult's coming out here. Everyone's kind of in the macro fire by the roster board. Buybacks coming. Sven, Jakiro, and Gyrocopter all buying back. Way too sexy. Also gonna be honored. So lots of buybacks on both sides. But Pulse gets wiped there.
Big fight. Pulse gets wiped, but Dignitas also loses 3, and they lose Owie, so that was a big hit for them. And I think that worked out well for Fog though on the next side. They're gonna try to push down this tower, which is just a sliver of health left. But way too sexy takes a quick fall.
Ice path, so strong. Fog being chased down here too. See, we got 6 seconds on the Stormhammer. Ice path just barely misses. Track, extra moves going against Waga here. Another stun on Fog. Giving chase to Waga. Everyone's back. I think Dignitas needs to get out of here. Picking up Fishbone. The Gyro ult gonna hit Waga. It's pretty smart.
What a shackle!
Owie, what a shackle by Reese there. Shackling two hero shackles. Gyro's gonna drop. Bounty Hunter's Invis. I don't think they have detection. Fog's gonna get away. Defensive Tombstone being dropped there.
Yeah, I think without that shackle, things go horribly wrong for Pulse there, but after that shackling 2 of them together, Fog has to get out, and they kind of just have to retreat there. But nice few pickups there. They got the Sven, they got the Jakiro, so not bad there. And I think at least one of them was tracked.
Yeah, Pinoy had track going into that engagement, I think. The Wolves finding way too sexy, doing a lot of damage, but he's able to kill one. It's pretty good goal, but Wolves instantly respawn by Mini, going out on way too sexy again. They brought him to quarter health. Now Mini pops the ult to go on way too sexy. I don't even think he has to. The Wolves are going to pick him off. Wow.
The shade.
Those Wolves.
Last ditch Aethershock there to try to kill them, but
yeah.
Need to know that.
Never surrender there by way too sexy. Probably a little upset, I would imagine.
Yeah, and now leading the last ditch charge, still the Gyro, followed by Waga on the Sven with 100, and Fog has 94, Lycan has 94. So the following 4 are pretty much even there after the Gyro. It's just been farming up that stack there bottom in the jungle with that flat cannon like you mentioned.
Speaking of stacks, Ancient's still triple stack for the Radiant side, yet to be tapped into for the XP and gold.
Yeah, now he's definitely going for that Manta. He's got the recipe as well as the Asha, so he's just waiting for that ultimate orb. About 1,300, 1,400 more gold, and he'll have that.
They might like to force some team fights once that item's completed. Pretty hard.
Yeah, and Necronomicon there is picked up by Mini. Just level 1 so far. He's got a smoke as well, so he might try to smoke into the Roche and get that. And Reese has picked up a Force Staff, so he's got a little bit more mobility in team fights. Way Too Sexy has actually picked up a Ghost Scepter, so he doesn't want what happened to him with the Wolves to happen again. He wants to be able to just avoid that physical damage. Nice smart pickup here, but it looks like bottom tower.
Oh, silenced here by Boss and Sheep and Track, so it's a track kill for Dignitas.
World of hurt.
Yeah, nice kill, nice pickoff, and they might try to look to push down this bottom tower while they're there.
This TI2 tower. Tier 2 tower. But Mini here can push middle as well, maybe look for a trade. I like the way Lycan's played in competitive. You know, you see him in pubs, pretty much just pub stomp. But in the competitive scene, you know, they get Wolves, they get Necro, and they just have so much pushing in towards the lane.
Dire's bottom tower.
It's really strong. Force some TPs back from Howie and time to time there. But tier 2
Look at that damage, that pure damage on Howie from killing that Necro unit.
Yeah, it hurts. That return damage.
That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to avoid with the flat cannon in a team fight. So he's gotta look out for that.
Yeah, and the rocket bra. We could easily take him down.
Oh, and he goes down by Roshan.
He's tracked up. It's gonna be another track kill.
I'll just slip. Yeah, nice pick off there by Fog and sneaking.
And Pulse was way ahead, but a couple pickoffs and they were track kills and everyone was around. So now Dignitas is ahead by 2.5k, which isn't so much.
Yeah, that's the power of track right there.
No, they definitely. That was a 7k gold swing.
Yeah, the combination of nighttime for the Night Stalker and Bounty Hunter track gold just leads to a few pickoffs, and they've got the experience in gold advantage, like you said. It looks like they might try to go in for a rush.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna do a rush. Dropping the Rostos, Serpent Ward all. Good Ice Path coming in to slow it down.
But Pulse no. They want to try to contest it, maybe.
But no, he's dropping. He's down. He's gonna pick it up. Gyrocopter picks it up. They might look to go for, I don't know, a big engagement middle right after they pick that up. Only 4 really here.
Yeah, Fog's got the Aghanims.
For Dignitas. Oh, the Manta came.
Fog's got the Aghanims and the Manta Star, yep. So they're looking strong. They can fight right now if they want to. Sven, not strong enough yet. I feel he's got the Ogre Axe and the Mask of Madness, but he needs that BKB soon, or else
really needs that BKB.
They can take some towers with ease.
Here we go. Now he got his item. He's going for the Ancient Stack. Gonna further.
Smart play there.
But they see it. Paul sees it. Necro's out. Defensive Gyro ult and Tombstone. But Mini picks up the Tombstone kill. They're 130 gold.
Yeah, Paul's showing that they've got some fight in them already with the level 2 Necro book.
Contesting that Ancient Stack. They're big silence out on Waga. Sheep on Reese. Oh, that flat cannon is hurting a lot right now. Good Ice Path though. Coming in. Swap alt Macropyre. Owie's gonna not drop. Picks off Pinoy with anti-age. Macropyre's still there. Waga's still stuck in it. He's going down. He still has AJ. He goes down there by the Windrunner. But that might even be good. He's now at full health and they can push down tier 2, maybe tier 3 mid. I'm not sure. Just gonna go farm and top.
Yeah,
top and farm.
I was gonna take down the top tier 1 there with that flat cannon pushes. Very strong.
Bag of gold. Let's just chill it.
Yeah, exactly. Just lost investment right there. I still can't wait until Rocket Barrage can hit towers. I feel like that's the next step.
I think that's gonna happen. Gyro
And
got pretty close.
if Lesh can do it, why not?
Yeah, well.
I'm waiting for it. Mark my words.
He's like an Omni god. Gyro's just some old guy in an airplane. Mini coming top to defend.
Come on, Rockets. Rockets are like meant to take down buildings.
That's true. Pay attention to how much damage.
You never use like a rocket.
To Owie now, because I think that Necro is still level 1. Night Stalker picking up. I didn't even notice.
Gets a kill on the Jakiro. Nothing really you can do with silence nighttime, and Fog's got that Aghanim Scepter. Might be a little engagement up top though on Mini.
Rocket coming in. Decay's coming in. Bounty Hunter's there. Could track him for the move speed. There's the track. The Mini popping his ult to just escape there. And that top tier 2 tower going.
Dire's top tower.
Dignitas doing a great job of knowing when they're strongest. It's nighttime. They've gotten a few track kill gold, and they've gotten the Aghanim Scepter and the Hyperstone now on Fog. So they might be looking for. Oh, he's getting an item. Yeah, he's getting the Assault Kuros from the chicken there. And they're really strong right now. They're just taking down towers by the dozens.
Mini's been doing a really good job with his wolves though, scouting out their movement. But I don't think Dignitas even cares at this point.
Yeah. So that's how strong Fog is right now. He can just like tank on the front lines while Gyro's kind of sitting in the back using his flat cannon to just do the DPS. So that's kind of why you pick up the Night Stalker and just kind of run in, cause chaos, and just tank up everything. And they're doing a good job of that, Dignitas is right now. They've extended their goal lead to over 12,000. Wow, just taking out those towers. Those, I think they had the tier 2 bottom, tier 2 mid, and 2 towers up top. So accompanied with the track gold, they're just getting tons of gold right now. And their experience is looking about the same.
Yeah, not to mention, Fog has that Aghanim Scepter too, so every time it's nighttime, he's got insane vision, and they can easily pick people off, which is, I'm guessing, what happened with Jakiro a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, saving grace for Pulse right now is Waga, but he's not really that close to it as BKB. Just being killed, just being picked off right now, so he's looking to get that Mithril Hammer and about 300 gold, and after that I'll be a little bit closer, but it's still going to be a long ways off before you can get that BKB, and if Dignitas can push their advantage even further, then it's going to be even harder to catch up for Pulse.
Yeah, Dignitas taking Pulse's Ancients right now. But it'll be, I think it's going to come down to how Dignitas can get into to Pulse's base, because if they get shut down and get wiped, that gold advantage will be almost gone, or halved at least.
Yeah, definitely. Despite the advantage here by Dignitas, I think the wards are still a little bit in favor of Pulse. One just expired in the mid lane, but they've got one in their jungle. They're watching, and it doesn't look like Dignitas has too many wards up right now. So maybe they'll try to expand on that.
Nah, Dignitas is the one in the jungle. So they've got that offensive ward up.
Yeah, no, sorry. It just expired there for Pulse.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty much in the same space. Or maybe they dewarded it, I'm not sure. Do they have a gem? Let's see. Yeah, they have a gem on Fogged. So just to get their map control up. That's a very smart play by Dignitas.
They realize they're ahead. They've been getting pretty much every kill, track kill. So buy that gem, deward, map control, take down towers.
Scumbag Dignitas, just as I'm talking about how good the warding is from Pulse, they buy a gem and take out all the wards on the map. So bad. Thank you.
Alright, smoke up here by Pulse. But I don't know, they smoked up and then Pinoy just went top. Still smoke though, because it doesn't break it. But he reveals himself.
What was Waga
That might
going to
just
get
be
out
to bait
bottom?
Gyro, but he's not even there, those are just illusions. A bit of a wasted smoke, I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, look bottom, Waga's in a lot of trouble.
Indeed he is. Tracked up,
Yeah.
running towards the other team's base. Generally not in the position you want to be in there.
Just trying to farm a little bit extra before he dies.
Respect
True
to
carry
that.
player.
He must have learned from
Yeah, he gets
Daisy
picked off.
back in the Dodalicious days.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw it on the bottom lane. He went in the jungle there and he started to TP out, but Snake King was on him and he canceled the TP with the Janata and then tracked him. So that's when the reinforcements came in for Dignitas and they were able to pick him off. So nice play by Snake King, just keeping tabs on on Waga there, not letting him farm anywhere on the map.
Yeah, and that's key because he's, you know, Lycan's not really being built carry, so he's not too much of a threat. Just gotta watch out for that spend if he gets a BKB, which I think he's close. He's 500 away. He was really, really close until they killed him there, so that's a very critical kill.
Yeah, Mini's got the Necro 3 now, so that's a little bit better. He's got the Vlads. They can do some damage with those Necro units as long as they're not just taken down extraordinarily quickly by Aoi 2000. Seems to be finding the jungle now.
Something I've seen, you can de-ward with them. You just use them in base, run around your jungle, try to de-ward.
Yeah, definitely. They've got a sentry there in their jungle, but I guess they didn't spot that Radiant Ward
Yeah,
there.
that should be in range.
we'll need to walk by it, but Aoi 2000's item progressions coming along nicely. He's got the Black King bar. It looks like he might go for Bariza, or sorry, Daedalus or Monkey King bar. I like Monkey King bar personally, but I know Daedalus is rich. Career coming out. Yeah, he's going for the Monkey King bar. That's
that doesn't apply to the
I like this player.
damage, right? From flat cannon.
The what?
The
The
mini
critical? No, it says modifiers like critical strike will just be on the main target.
Okay.
But he does a lot of damage right now, so he's got the Monkey King bar. I think they're ready to fight right now. They're just gaining map control though, and just kind of shutting down Pulse. There's not many places for them to farm.
Yeah.
Waga desperately needs that Black King bar.
Hits. 292 up on the gyro. Next in line is 10.
Flat cannon.
That's
Such a
rough.
strong farming ability. Oh, he's about 100 gold. Oh no wait, he bought the Black King bar, so Waga's gonna have that ready for the next team fight. At least they've got the Necro 3. Not in terrible shape. I think they can still win a team fight if the Dignitas is a little too hasty trying to take their high ground. So so there's a little chance there. Pino has picked up the Lincoln Sphere. I guess he just abandoned going for the Ginsu.
Mini going down there in the middle lane, but Gyro using his ult. Waga pops the BKB, but he's gonna jump pretty much instantly with Tides of Live. Tides of Time living somehow. Oh, Pino drops the ult. Secure the kill on Tides of Time. He was gonna get away because the Lincoln Sphere just saved Pino his life there, I'm pretty sure. But maybe not. Sneaking going in, taking a lot of tower damage. Having to get out. Aoi picks up the kill. That's an ultra kill for Aoi right there. That's huge. 2 buyback scores just to save this 2-3. Pinoy trapped, silence, going down again. Aoi, rampage.
Double finish, wow. I guess the tower is Gyrocopter is out of control right now.
Gyrocopter.
He's got 4.4k.
Damage items and flat cannon.
And that Assault Curse bonus is really helping out. They just steamroll mid. They take the Raps. I mean, Pulse managed to take off to kill Tides of Time and Way Too Sexy, but those are just the supports. All the main carries ended up living, and I think they might back off here and try to go for a Roche maybe. Roche is up. Just playing it safe, I guess.
Yeah, probably really safe, because I think they could have, I don't know, we were just saying that we think Pulse could win a team fight if done correctly, but I don't know if I believe that anymore.
Probably getting a little bit out of hand, but they do. You can't really underestimate the power of Sven. I think he got initiated upon. He got silenced. He wasn't able to pop his BKB. I think he died too quickly.
Yeah, he was a little out of position.
I know, he did pop it, but he just died.
Pulse smoked up. They figured they're probably going for the Roshan. Or I guess the Rosh already died, so they heard, and they're trying to do a little flank here.
Oh.
Somehow,
Oh,
they find Blue. They find Rasta. But Rasta escaping. Shackle doesn't latch onto a tree, that would have been pretty far. Ghost Scepter might save his life here. Oh, but then it's that Storm Spirit. A good ult by Aoi. Aoi is probably looking to get another ultra kill here. Popping his BKB, popping his Manta. Going down to Waga though, but he's got the Aegis.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the power of Sven there. He's able to cleave out Tides of Time and Aoi 2000 there, but that Aegis, I guess it was smart going for it after all. Night Stalker's picked up a Satanic now. Along with that gem, they're looking really strong. It looks like they might just go for the tier 4s.
Yeah, it's pretty much the right decision to make. I think those tier 4s are going to melt, and then the Throne's going to melt.
Pino can't do much, he drops them off.
The GG call from Pulse here, but
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
GG, good luck further. Maybe this wasn't group stage, I may have lied.
They called the GG and the Ancient goes down, so after that fight, middle, I think Pulse tried a little too hard to kill Way Too Sexy there mid. They put out a lot of stuns and ice paths and stuff like that, so after they ended up killing Way Too Sexy there, just caught out of position, and Aoi 2000 ult came in, and the flat cannon damage of Aoi and Fog there just running rampant there. They were able to wipe Pulse, and Pino is the only one left alive, and you can do anything to save the Ancient, so that's how it went down.
Alright, so I'd like to thank everyone for watching. You can check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/FMBPDota. We'll have a couple videos up there for you to watch, and then new content coming probably daily for quite a while until we get enough content.
Yeah, and I'd really like to stress that we are very appreciative of the people watching these casts. We wouldn't be here without you guys, so thank you very much.
Alright, thanks. Peace out.
TI3, baby!